It's really boggy out here. Go too close to the edge of that mud and down you'll go. Up all the four-wheel drive marks. Like even on the motorbike, if you ride in that, you'll just sink. Be up to your bloody axle or deeper. Like it feels actually a bit mushy under, even back over where I am here. So you got to be a bit careful. A lot of sticks around today are bashing and banging under the bike. Just up here, Phil wants to swap over motorcycles, compare the market, so to speak. Happy Tommy track. We'll head down Blind Creek. Just see if he wants to have a swap over. As yet he might not want to. Do you want to swap over? Hey?
I've got off-road mode on.
Yeah. And ABS is off? Yeah. ABS is off on that as well. Ooh, it's a bad parking spot. Remember, no power. You have no power. Righto, we're on the mighty CFMOTO. Righto, first things first, gear shift is too short and too low. For me. Phil likes it, no doubt, or he wouldn't have it like it. Yeah, suspension's quite taut, as you can tell by my voice. I can't even see the dashboard with my glasses on. It's actually black. I can just see a 44 just to lift my glasses, and then I can see all the everything else. It feels light. It really does feel light. I'm surprised. But it feels like you're sitting on a Tenere, but a low one. And clutch is very light. Oh yeah, it's got a nice progressive pull from, I don't know what gear I'm in because I can't see. Fifth gear at 50 k's, and you can run away. That's not bad. So, and I know he's running it in, so I think he said 6,000 maximum. So I won't go over that. Better watch here. Very aggressive back brake. It's got a very powerful back brake. Oh yeah, that's the front. What's it like? Oh yeah, the ABS still works on the front. I might actually, so I can see the dashboard, I'm going to put my glasses in my pocket. Hang on, I'll just pull over and do that. I just put these in my pocket. I can't see the dash. It's absolutely just black. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing a bit of a torque. Yeah. So I mean no power, but feels light. Yeah, righto. Standing position's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, there's happy 100Ks pretty happily. I think it might get unruly if it gets kicked sideways or something. That's top gear, cruising along. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, see, there's where your weight comes in. See that? If you weren't on the ball, you'd overcook, because then all of a sudden, when the bike's drifting into a corner, it's the weight sort of starts throwing sideways. So you got to sort of watch that. Yeah, that back brake's extremely touchy, I'd say you'd call it. Yeah, just spins on this tyre. Like if you wanted to do a mono or something like that. Yeah, these tyres, they don't have the grip. Yes, it just spins. Instant wheel spin. Even if you try to torque it up, sort of thing, it doesn't seem to. The tyre's just letting it down. Oh, that's in a different spot to mine. What about here? Yes, it just spins. Needs a little bit more grip on the back wheel. I dare say if I didn't have all this light gravel, it'd be quite good. Handlebars need to be, I'd have to get a completely different bend handlebar to this. I'd want it, probably the sweep's pretty good, like the sweep back is pretty good, but I'd need them laid down bent towards me, so the bar would stay the same angle, but then the bar would bend and sweep, and you can get that bar, because at the moment I want my hands here, and when I standing up though, they're not bad, but I'd still prefer them there, because I like to get my head over the bars. I like the little wind up wind deflector. Not that I'm not really noticing much difference. Oh yeah, there's a little bit there. You can hear the wind start just on, because I've got my visor open. Just a little bit of deflection off your visor, I'd say. But if I sit back, it doesn't seem to be any different. Yeah. It's nice though. I think they do like to be ridden aggressive though, because like Phil said himself, the suspension seems to sort of kick into gear, sort of thing. And yeah, the trail feel on it is pretty, like the little pitter-pattery type stuff. Riding like this is a little bit rumbly, like on everything. But as soon as you start punching the suspension, giving it a good whack on the bumps, it actually valves quite well. I think the spring rates, yeah, for me, I don't know, like without setting a sag or anything, I reckon it's pretty good. No, I don't need indicators. What do you need them for? Well, see if it'll do a wheel stand. Maybe. It's not my bike. I don't want to give it too much curry. Here we are out at Cassie's Corner. We're in off-road mode with the ABS off, but yeah, what's that? Say it's out a little bit. $6,000, 100k stock gear. I don't know why anybody would change this to gear it up. Why would you? It's like buttery smooth. The motor loves it. Obviously CFMOTO said, hey, that's good to go, but like, it's like overgearing a Tenere. You just take away the balls of the bike. Loses its cojones. Yeah, see, that back brake is really quite got to get used to it. Like on my 700 yesterday, the back brake on that, it's just beautifully progressive. And the Honda, well, they're just brakes, they work. You just push on them, they work. Nothing special. But front brakes are nice. I don't mind the front brakes. They're alright, even on ABS. And like if you want to get it sideways, it builds. Yeah, it builds. Without revving the bejesus out of it, you know, because it's still new, relatively. How far has it been? Don't know. It's probably not written there anywhere I can see. Hope Phil's still coming. Oh, there he is. But like if you're in like that gear there, say, and you're in the... Yeah, that's good. I like that. It's got to be... It's like the little Honda. It's working revs. It's got to be up 5. You got to be up at 5,000 revs to have it work. That's fine. Very smooth. Doesn't feel like Chinesium. But to be honest, it feels very much Yamaha quality. Really, I don't see any difference in these switch blocks or anything to what a Yamaha's got. I really don't. See, these bumps are nasty until I wonder what it's like when you get it moving a bit and you hit those. Yeah, it starts to soak them up. It needs to be, like I said earlier, it needs to be punched through the stroke a little bit to make it work. Yeah, you could get one of these after owning a Tenere. You could take one of these places the Tenere wouldn't go. Oh, well, it would go, but it'd be really hard work. I'm feeling that, I think it might be, for me, I'd probably end up lacking a little bit of ground clearance. Then my Honda makes a lot of bangs and clangs, but it's got heaps of ground clearance. Stick. I'm surprised, you know, these tyres that are on this, like they don't grip like for doing a wheelie or anything like that, but what I find with them is if you go the factory Pirellis on a Tenere, they're garbage. These ones actually seem to work a little bit, which is quite strange.
You like it?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. Gear stick's way too short. I'd have to get a longer one, or the gear stick, way too short for me.
The gear lever?
Yeah. Way too short. Those tyres work better, I was just saying on camera, they work better than the Pirelli Scorpions. And they're the same tread pattern, pretty much.
What's your softer rubber or something?
I don't know, but they seem to work better. There's no grip in a straight line. I can't get it to pull a wheel stand. No, it just spins. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't pinging it. You'd have to rev it up like $8,000 to do a wheel stand.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to do that. So, not knowingly. Hey?
So light.
Yeah.